Exclusive. Haiti's Ariel Henry says he understands U.S. migrant deportations and says elections will be pushed back. About 4,000 migrants apprehended by U.S. Customs and Border Protection in Del Rio, Texas, in recent weeks have been expelled. According to Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. An investigation was launched by the Department of Homeland Security after video of Border Patrol agents on horse patrol aggressively confronting mostly Haitian migrants surfaced last week. Several top administration officials as well as congressional Democrats have expressed outrage over the images, taken by Al Jazeera and Reuters, which appear to show law enforcement officers on horseback using aggressive tactics, including one officer swinging long reins near migrants crossing the border near Del Rio. Haiti elections pushed back to 2022. Henry's two-month tenure has been troubled by continuing questions about the assassination of Moise, spiraling deadly gang violence in the capital, a catastrophic August earthquake in the country's south, and now a migrant crisis that has driven thousands of people to the U.S. border.
The train has derailed for some time in Haiti, Henry said. We want to move as quickly as possible to the restoration of democracy through elections. Henry said the election council members were fired because they cannot organize elections and the process to replace them was underway. We have made the decision today to stop this electoral council and form another one that will be more consensual and one that will be accepted by all of society, he added. Henry said elections would take place after a review of the country's constitution. We will review the Constitution in the first months of the coming year, and the elections will be held immediately after. Moise murder investigation. The ongoing investigation has turned up dozens of suspects, including U.S. and Colombian citizens, but government officials continue to hunt for a mastermind and motive. Port-au-Prince's former chief prosecutor, Bedford Claude, had called on Henry to testify about the case, citing evidence that a key suspect in the assassination spoke with him by phone in the hours after the murder. Henry then fired Claude and Justice Minister Rockefeller Vincent, raising questions about whether the executive was meddling in the judiciary. It is important for us that President Jovenel Moise has justice. It is fundamental for us, and we are going to give all the means to justice so that justice is done, he said. We do not want to interfere in this trial. I'm not even asking to know what's going on in the case. What I am saying is that the president must have justice, and this justice must be accompanied by independent judges. Claude was fired while seeking charges against Henry over phone calls made in the hours after the assassination with one of the main suspects, former Haitian Justice Ministry official Joseph Felix Badio. Henry said he had no recollection of the phone call or if it took place. That means for me, it was not an important call, if I don't remember, he said. I have no interest in being associated with these people, and I have never been and I will not be. I will ask the Justice Ministry that they follow up, and if there are people who are innocent, they should be released. We don't want to keep people in jail just because they are Colombians or because they are being singled out for being assassins and who are not assassins, Henry said. Security fears. The Prime Minister admitted he is concerned about his own security, saying Moise died in his bed because he was president of Haiti. One of the reasons I think we need to know what happened that night is because I feel that I am also at risk, he said, adding that Moise is entitled to an exemplary justice and I will ensure that this justice is exemplary and honest. Henry conceded he also needs foreign help to battle gang violence in the country and is determined to stamp out criminal activity. We have asked friendly countries for specific support to support the police, for the capacity to fight these bandits and get out of public life, so that the economy can pick up, so that our children can go about their business on a regular basis, he said. Everyone who is involved with the gangs, whether politicians, businessmen, or other citizens, are bandits themselves and must have the same fate as the bandits.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe,